What's going on, XDA and YouTube? Superbass here, and we're going to install a custom ROM on the Huawei Ascend Mate 2. We already have TWRP installed on this. I made a video on how to do that if you don't know already. And now we're just ready to upgrade our ROM to something custom. Okay. So what you're going to need is a custom ROM, which we're going to be using as CyanogenMod for this video. We're going to want to scroll down, and you're going to need a few things. You're going to need the ROM itself, which is right here, if you click that. And CyanogenMod for the MT2L03 is in the nightly stage right now, and here's all the build dates. Okay, I went ahead and already downloaded yesterday's build, which is right there. And you're also going to need your Google apps, which is your Google Play services. Okay, what you're going to want to go ahead and click this. You're going to want to go to downloads. We have the 12.1 and click CG apps. That's the one I use. You're going to want to click the ARM right here because that's the processor we have, and the 2 months download right here. Okay, now when you go to watch this video, if the dates change, get the newer date obviously. Okay, but here's the latest one. I went ahead and already downloaded it. Again, it's right here. And since I downloaded those should be located in my download folder. So here's my download, and here they are right here. Okay, so you're going to want to move these to your external SD card on your phone. Okay, so the way you would do that is you'd plug in your phone. Okay, USB debugging is connected. I don't think you need that right now, but it is, and it should already be enabled since you installed TWRP. So now you're going to want to right click. You're going to want to copy these. We're going to want to go to my computer, and there's our phone right there, and then copy those files into the root of the SD card. Okay, I already did that. Here's one here, and there's the apps there. Okay, so now you have two files that you have the ROM and you have the Google apps. Okay, and you already have TWRP installed on your phone. So once those are connected, copied over, you can go ahead and disconnect, and we are done with that part of the computer. Okay, now from here you're going to want to boot into TWRP. The way you would do that is power off your phone. Okay, now the phone's off. Now to get into your recovery, you're going to want to hold the volume up rocker and the power button at the same time. And when you see the Huawei logo, let go of the power button. So here we go. Volume up rocker, power button. Let go of the power button. TWRP, okay? Now, we already created a backup of our stock ROM. In case anything goes wrong, we can restore from our backups, right? Okay, but that's not what this video is for. So the first thing you want to do when installing any ROM is wipe your device. You want to click you want to click wipe from the home screen right here, and we want to do advanced wipe. We want to click all but the last two. Okay, so you don't want to click the micro SD card, because that's where all your backups are, and that's where the files are that we just put in everything else. So we don't want to, I don't even know what USB OTG is, so I don't want to click it. Okay, so now you just want to swipe to wipe. It's going to delete, your stock ROM, your EMUI Lollipop version B322, and now that's done. Okay, so now our phone's wiped, ready to go. So now we want to click the back button and click the home button, and now we want to go to install. Make sure your micro SD card is selected, because that's where we put them, and all the way down at the bottom should be your ROMs. Okay, so there's our our CyanogenMod. Okay, so we're going to want to click that. Make sure it's the right one again. Make sure it says CyanogenMod, whatever build you're on, and then you just confirm to flash. So we'll let that run so you guys can see approximately how long it takes. Okay, successful. Notice how there's no red errors or anything. Okay, so once that's done, you're going to want to click the back button. And now since we installed our custom ROM, we need to install our Google apps, which is the G apps right here. Make sure it says for 5.1, the one we downloaded, and we're going to want to swipe to flash. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, I've been working, I got a little sweaty hands. Successful. So now we installed CyanogenMod, we installed the Google apps. That's all we need. We need to wipe the cache. We want to swipe to wipe. We're done. Click the back button and reboot your system. Now you have a custom ROM flash from a custom recovery. So let this boot, and if successful, you should see the little CyanogenMod guy. There he is. Now this is the first initial boot. Like any phone, it's going to take a few minutes longer because it's setting up the ROM itself. But once you get to the next screen, you know it's not stuck in a boot loop and you have successfully flashed a custom ROM. So while that's doing that, we'll just recap on what we had to do. We had to download the Google apps. We had to download the custom ROM build, whatever build number that is. We're still in nightly phase. So I downloaded a nightly build, custom G apps, and I moved those to the external SD card. I booted into TWRP. I already made a backup of the ROM, or B322, so I didn't need to. Then I did an advanced wipe and checked all but the last two and wiped the phone, and then I installed CyanogenMod, and then I installed Google apps, and then I wiped cache, and then I rebooted. As you can tell, I'm not stuck in a boot loop. It's optimizing apps, whatever, of 99. And if you did not install the Google apps and you just installed the ROM and rebooted, it wouldn't be 99 apps, it would be something less. But since you installed the Google apps, you have 99 apps now. Okay, so there's the video. I hope you guys enjoy your custom ROMs, and peace.